Hauser, Disper closed out, late shot clock. Hauser off 1 foot, he buries it. The Knicks are playing tonight at home against the Bulls. Brown slows down, fires it out to Hauser, cashes out again. Sam is 3 for 3.
Embiid, and that's not going to work, but he does get the miss from Embiid. That's a fortunate miss. Hauser, 3-ball, money! In rhythm for Max. 13-point Philly lead. Deep one, Hauser goes down.
They needed that.
With a score of 29-16. White can't hit there. Hauser flies in for the offensive board.
Strike early, strike fast if you're the Celtics before their defense can set up.
Hauser, kaboom.
There you go.
And we'll see if they can find enough scoring. Hauser again. Way off on the three. Cater to the offensive board. White in the lane. 1 minute to play at TD Garden. Hauser, tough three. Rebound of Oubre. And Philly. Brown will pull. Way off. Rebound. Back to Brown. White on the outside. No good. And the rebound of Maxey with 20 seconds to play.
Rebound. Wizards are the worst rebounding team in the league on both ends of the floor, and Hauser takes advantage. Women's hoops game in the SEC tournament. To sort that out.
You know, it was a little embarrassing, to be honest with you, Drew, watching that.
Hauser, cash money.
Man, what footwork coming off that screen.
Concerned about that?
No, not with these guys playing.
Got the stay ready group out there. Hauser, 20-point lead. Happens a lot. And Sam Hauser smoking hot. 4 threes in the first half. Holiday tangled up with Bernard around the screen. Steps back, can't bank it in. O'Shea Brissett's got the offensive rebound. Hauser waits, shoots, bullseye.
Hey, nothing but nylon.
Final Pac-12 tournament. Nice hands from Tatum. Holiday on the steal. Hauser, another. Oh, the howitzer's gonna overheat here in D.C. Look. Career. Didn't he get ejected for throwing his mouthpiece? Hold on, Hauser. Oh, there's his 7-3. 7 threes in the first half for Sam Hauser.
It's just, right now, the Celtics are clicking on all cylinders offensively.
Give it to him. Oh! Looks like he's all right. Hands it to Hauser. How big of a talking
point. Screen the screener, he's there.
Look out, Hauser. Yes! The Knicks are playing tonight at home against the Bulls. Brown slows down, fires it out to Hauser, cashes out again. Sam is 3 for 3.
Threes, Doris in a quarter, and team history. They're on a 12-0 run. They scored 45 in the third quarter. Hauser ends the...
Kicks it out in the corner. Hauser fake. One step, fires, hits a three. Big bucket from Hauser.
Kata kick to the corner. Hauser the offensive rebound. Brown will try. And hit from downtown.
Nice. All right, let's watch. Okay, 2 guys 50 feet from the basket. Oh, no, Queen went down.
Hauser again. This is a house party.
Wild thing. Jason and his relationship with the officials is ever evolving, as is Jaylen Brown's, but what a steal.
There's a tech coming, no doubt.
Just the second Celtic miss from 3, but they get it right back. Hauser on the spot up 3. It's good. Hauser's 4 of 4 from behind.
You said put him in. You don't know who he's talking about, but I don't think JJ obliged. Oh. Brown the kick, 5 to shoot. Hauser the push dribble, hangs and hits.
What is this?
Very impressive player.
You saw he had those 9 assists against the Celtics in the first meeting this year. Also 35 points. Hauser the answer.
Playoff game like that. Hauser lines it up. White keeps it alive. Offensive glass killing the Sixers. Hauser a three.
White also on the bench here. Pritchard has taken this game over. Out to Hauser. Disper closed out. Late shot clock. Hauser off 1 foot. He buries it.
Guard, though.
Hauser's three. My goodness.
Their pick.
BSEN played 48 minutes for Utah. Kennedy Chandler played 43 minutes off the bench. Hauser is failing it.
Real warming up.
And has had trouble scoring the ball from anywhere lately.
Derek White too strong. Tatum couldn't grab it. Pritchard does for the Celtics. Another offensive rebound. Hauser. Bullseye.
It's Utah.
Man, they are loading up on Jaylen Brown.
Hauser hits again. It's a pure stroke.
Knocks Kate off balance a little bit and finishes.
Tatum to the corner. Hauser. He connects for three.
For threes by a team in a single game is 29. Celtics share that record. Hauser just hit their 19th tonight. It's in range. Nice pass there to Hauser. Nice move. He put Knipple on the parquet and hit the shot. Another offensive rebound. Wizards are the worst rebounding team in the league on both ends of the floor, and Hauser takes advantage.
You know, it was a little embarrassing, to be honest with you, Drew, watching that.
Hauser, cash money.
Man, what footwork coming off that screen.
Got the stay ready group out there. Hauser, 20-point lead.
You know, I've been listening to Mike for X amount of years.
Every time I'm walking around with him, and Sam Hauser smoking hot. 4 threes in the first half. Holiday tangled up with Bernard around the screen, steps back, can't bank it in. O'Shea Brissett's got the offensive rebound. Hauser waits, shoots, bullseye.
Hey, nothing but nylon.
Nice hands from Tatum. Holiday on the steal. Hauser, another. Oh, the Howitzer's going to overheat here in D.C.
How did Hauser not make the three-point contest?
It's a great question. It was all big names. Horford gets the roll. Didn't Steph Curry literally do that exact same thing earlier in his career? Didn't he get ejected for throwing his mouthpiece? Hold on, Hauser. Oh, there's his 7th-3. All right, Abby, let's check out those first half stats by Jason Stone. Injury lawyers? Injured, you better phone Stone. 1-800-540-4100.
It's just, right now, the Celtics are clicking on all cylinders offensively.
Give it to him. Oh, Sam Hauser picking up where he left off. Still gets the rebound. Not sure what happened to him on that screen at the top of the key. Looks like he's all right. Hands it to Hauser. Count it.
Oh, man, Joe.
Isn't it amazing how big of a talking
screen
point
to screener, he's there.
Look out, Hauser. He's going to get convicted for arson.